Okay. We are rolling.
Cool. Pretty binder.
Yeah. Good afternoon, I guess now it is. It's 12 after lunch now, so this is going to be our first episode of Keeping Score with Bill and Blakely Tart.
Yeah.
This is going to be a kind of get to know you episode / prep, field prep, all that good stuff, what we go into when it comes to getting ready for bow season opener, which is coming upon us very, very, very quickly.
Yeah.
But want to go ahead and get the guy behind the scene, or the guy behind the brain behind it all, really right here, my brother Bill. Well, introduce yourself, maybe Bill. Tell a little bit about what what the whole idea behind Keeping Score is, and why we do what we do.
Well, yeah, I'm Bill Tart. Been hunting for 25 years, pretty much my whole life. Been going with my dad. Sumter County, Alabama, deer hunting mainly, turkey hunting too. Managing the deer herd has been something that I've always been interested in. That luckily I've been a part of. Age management, herd management, the ratio, bucks to does. But a lot of people have a lot of different views and opinions. Not everybody sees eye to eye. Of course, there's always going to be somebody that thinks a deer that's 3.5 is, 4.5, or a deer that's 4.5 is 3.5. Of course, you never know until you send the jawbone in, but we have fun, and game cameras have helped a lot. But this year we're really gonna have fun trying to show you all why we think deer are a certain age. But it's really just about going out there, giving the deer the respect that they deserve, and just putting meat in the freezer mainly, and spending time with your family. But we're gonna try to show y'all like all the work that we do, planting food plots, hanging tree stands, getting involved in the process of what goes into managing the deer population and the turkey population, and trying to have a healthy deer herd, and how much fun you can have doing it. And that we hope that you see our point of view, and
The work can be fun.
Yeah, the people that we look up to and admire, and why we see the way we do. So hopefully we'll kind of give you an idea of the people that we look up to, and show you who inspired us to start videoing, which I've been videoing quite a while on this particular piece of property. I wish
I'll get to see it one day.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to repair some of the videotape that I had from a long time ago.
His dog ate it.
Yeah, which is actually from this piece of property that we're going to be hunting. It's 340 acres. It used to be 1,200, but it's in the heart of Sumter County, Alabama. It's off of Bullport Road, so we look forward to showing you the place. And anyway, we're gonna, I guess, kind of give you an idea of what Keeping Score is all about. I'll let Blakely talk to you a little bit more about it.
Yeah, well, we'd been talking a lot about the fact that there's a bad stigma around trophy hunting, or in hunting in general, but the fact that trophy hunting, or hunting, gets the stigma, or people think that we're going out here, and because if we lay tape on our deer, if we want to know how many inches a buck is and have a score on it, that it's trophy hunting and that we're only out here to get a trophy. But Bill put it very eloquently the other day that the Boone and Crockett system is a measure, it's a hierarchy, it's a system that's put in place to give the deer its respect, and it's like its own place in its little kind of its ranking system, you know. And so I mean, to not lay tape on a small buck is not, it's doing a disservice to that animal. It's really saying that you didn't even care enough to see how it scored amongst all these other animals, because you didn't think that it was adequate enough or big enough. And that right there to me almost perpetuates the stigma of trophy hunting. So to not lay tape on a deer should not, or to not lay tape on a deer should actually be worse than laying tape on a deer. And so we're going to try to get rid of the whole stigma of scoring a deer. I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but we definitely have noticed in outdoor TV, it's, you don't ever, nobody likes to talk about how many inches a deer was, because they're so scared they're going to get labeled trophy hunter, trophy hunter, trophy hunter. You're only doing it for the rack, blah, 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 all that stuff. And I get it, I understand, but that is not what the Boone and Crockett system is about. It shouldn't be viewed like that. And I think if we can get rid of that, we can get so many more people on board with hunting. Like, and we shouldn't be, I know there are competition, you know, I like to, and that's another thing that Keepin Score will be about. It'll be not only keeping score of the inches of our deer and how many we kill and stuff, but in the management, but also about mine and my brother's competition, that we've always had a fierce competition between each other. So,
but if you don't lay the tape on the deer, I don't care how big it is, you don't give the respect the deer is deserved.
Yep.
And
we know how many inches. Bill knows every single deer that we've harvested.
no matter how big it is,
Yep.
how small it is.
If it's under 100 inches, I guarantee you we know it. I killed a deer last year that was under 100 inches.
What's the point in killing a buck if you don't know how many
something.
inches? I mean, that's the whole point of having a scoring system.
Yep. It's not to make it, I don't know. It unfortunately it's created a bad kind of ideology around the whole thing, but we're hopefully going to, we're going to get rid of that. I think if you explain it in the way that Bill put it, when he put it that way to me, I just kind of was like, oh my God, we've got something here. We got to do this, because people aren't doing it, and it's sad. I think about all the small bucks that get killed, that people are just like, they don't even care to know how many inches it was, you know.
Amen.
And it'll help you, you know, I mean, I know you don't look at antler size when you're trying to age deer, but just the whole process of getting to know your animal, being intimate with the animal that you just,
of your property
exactly,
has,
intimate with
on
everything.
average, every year, you might max out your property will have 130 to 140 inch deer on a 4.5 to 5.5 age class.
Yep.
You know, I mean,
and
you can figure it out
you
one
can
day.
see certain genetic things that pick up, you
it
know
might
what I
not
mean?
be, you know, exact, but you can get pretty dang close.
Yes.
So.
Unfortunately, we have a doe problem right now on our property and the surrounding blocks.
It's happened over time, but we can fix it.
Yeah, I think that we can get ahead of it. We're going to try, we have a goal of killing 10 does before rifle season comes in, 5 each or however it plays out. Hopefully I'll be able to get more. But it's all friendly competition, even if we try to pretend like it's not. Sometimes it's all going to be good fun.
We're going to try to shoot the right does.
We're all happy when we get, and we're trying to, it's all about harvesting mature animals. It doesn't matter if it's a buck, it doesn't matter really what the antlers look like, if he is an old, mature, you know, harvest. I mean, that's what you're wanting to harvest.
These cameras are going to help. And also another thing too that we wanted to press on was, we don't think that it's in our ethical, I guess, philosophy to use the cameras that send you pictures to your phone during deer season.
Yeah.
We want to only use cameras that you have to go out and check. We don't want to go kill a deer that we just got a picture sent to our phone.
And said, hey, he's out there right now, we're going.
We always make a point to tell everybody that.
Yeah, I'm glad you remembered that. I've completely forgotten about addressing that, but they talked about that, and that the Boone and Crockett system actually, I'm pretty sure it doesn't even recognize deer. Say if you got a state record, they don't even recognize deer that are put in.
We're not going to hunt over corn. We're just going to hunt for a chase. And,
Yep.
You know.
I mean, we
See
can do
what
it.
happens.
Oh, we'll get it. We'll do it. So, but we'll address a little bit about what we did a couple weeks ago, spraying the fields, and we have some footage of that we're going to show. And then in a few weeks, when we go back, we'll give you some footage of us planting our fields, what we're going to be doing, why we have certain stands and fields in certain spots, all that good stuff.
It's going to be a rough go, but we're looking forward to putting it together.
Yeah, I think that y'all be interested. A lot of people are really interested in land management stuff. I'm telling you, they want to know ground up what to do and what other people are doing. But so tell them what we did last week or 2 weeks ago when we went to David Place.
Basically, we have 3 food plots that we had to spray. We have 4 that we're going to plant. So we basically went out there with a racer. It's glyphosate. I think it's 49% glyphosate. Did a coat over 3 different food plots. Like I said, one is about 3/4 of an acre. One's half an acre. The other one's a little less than half an acre. This is August the 18th when we sprayed, I believe. Was that right? No, I'm sorry, August 13th.
Yeah.
The day we sprayed. We're going to try to go back on September 18th. On September 18th, that's going to be in about 3 weeks to 4 weeks.
Yeah, right after the
Yeah. And try to disc them up and hopefully get some seed in the ground within a week after that, just depending on the rain. And hopefully by October 15th, be bow
We'll
hunting.
have some green. We got brassica. We bought some stuff from Primo's. We got their takeout seed and some little Kill Zone blends and stuff. They have a bunch of clover, and I'm really interested to see the brassica mix though. But I'm going to be going into here during the week while Bill can't do it. I have a lot more free time during the week. I'm going to try to do some spraying or selective spraying. One thing I can tell y'all all to do if you don't know is to selective spray for non-natives, and try to get your native forbs and stuff like that up, because if you don't have the money to plant your fields the way you want, or might not even have money to plant a field at all, you can enhance the property, whether it's 60 or 300 or whatever acres you're hunting, by doing that and increasing the amount of browse you have. Deer always are browsing. I guarantee you. I mean, yeah, it's awesome to have food plots, but don't sweat it if you can't. I mean, last year we weren't able to get our food plots the way we wanted to, but we sprayed and we had, I mean, it made a difference. It really did. And each year it gets better and better. Craig Harper's book, if you don't have it, go to QDMA's website, get it. It's a must-have if you want to manage your land for whitetail and turkeys and any other game species, and really just the whole ecology in general. What's good for one thing usually ripples to everything else. So, but we'll have hopefully some other footage coming out soon. Throw a dove hunt in there, I think, coming up. We'll have the opener. I want to do an opening hunt maybe at the David Place. I think we'll be able to do one there, just a quick little dove hunt for some people to see, even though we're going to be mostly deer hunting. Just for the heck of it,
Try to
though.
throw some stuff together.
Yeah. It won't be all deer hunting and turkey hunting. Well, we do other hunting too. We do dove hunting and duck hunting and squirrel hunting. Yeah. And a lot of fishing too, so.
Anything you can eat.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep. Anything this wild food, so. But we appreciate y'all tuning in, and just be on the lookout for more from Keeping Score. I promise you won't be sorry.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Yeah, we'll educate ourselves as we educate you.
Yeah. Always learning. I know I should have said something more about that. I need to make sure we always have a thing. Maybe we say at the end, like,
Oh yeah, good idea.